Hey there everyone, Dr. Mike here from Anderson Family Chiropractic. Hope you're having a great start to your day. So today's topic is the kinked hose. Now this is a recorded video, but I want you to know, just like with all the other classes that we have, and if you ever have any questions or need any assistance, you can always post a question in the comments below, or feel free to reach out to me through private message and I can get back to you that way as well. We're talking about a kinked hose today. I want you to think about what happens when you have a garden hose and you put a kink in it and then you turn the water on. Obviously, wherever that kink is at is going to decrease the water flow past that, right? And so behind that kink, the pressure builds up on it, but once you get past that, then it's going to decrease that water flow, right? So whatever you're doing with that hose, once that kink's in it, you're not getting all the water that you need. And so now, maybe you're using a sprinkler, maybe you're using it to clean your car, whatever it is, you're not getting the water pressure that you need. So it's a decrease in flow, right? So it makes it that much harder to get anything done that you're trying to do. Why am I talking to you about a kinked hose? Because here's the thing. I want you to look at this right here. So this is the nerve system, okay? So you got your brain and your spinal cord, and then all the nerves that go out to all parts of your bodies, all parts of your body. Now, what can happen is you have around your spinal cord here is you have all these bones that make up your spine, okay? And they protect the spinal cord, and the nerves coming out off the spinal cord actually pass through those bones, okay? And what can happen is those bones can misalign, and when they misalign, that's known as a subluxation. And so when you have a subluxation, it's kind of like having a kink in a hose, because there's information that's coming from your brain out to your body. Okay, so information comes from your brain, down your spinal cord, then out through the nerve. So in this example, it'd be telling the heart what to do, okay? Now, when you have a subluxation here though, it interferes with that. It's like that kink, it blocks that information. So now, instead of the full information coming from your brain out to your heart, now the heart's only going to get a little bit of it. It's not going to get that full information. So if that happens, how well do you think your heart can function? Is it going to function as well as it should, or is it going to function at a decreased level? Obviously, it's going to function at a decreased level because it's not getting all that information, right? Just like when you have a kink in the hose, you're not getting all that water that you need at the end of the hose. So what can we do? I mean, you could go, if you have a kink in your hose, what's the best option to get the water flowing again? Right, it's obviously to go and just remove that kink, right? So it's not about giving it some medication, doing some massage or anything like that. It's actually going in, removing that kink, removing what's blocking that water flow, and then opening it up, correcting it, so now that the flow of water is open and restored and it's getting out. Same thing happens in your body. So here's what happens when you have those subluxations, creating that kink that we just talked about, and now, so like in the same thing, the heart's not working very well. So now you can have some symptoms, right? All kinds of symptoms with anything going on in your body. With this one with the heart. So then, people take medications. They have other things done to try and artificially make the heart work better, when actually they're not even taking care of what's actually truly causing it. It's that subluxation back here. So this is what chiropractic does. Chiropractic doesn't worry as much about the symptoms. Now, those are important because they're telling us something's going on in the body. But we want to know, as a chiropractor, what I want to know is what is causing those symptoms. So the true cause is most of the time back here in the spine, those subluxations. And those subluxations are preventing the information coming from the brain out to the body. Okay, so now the chiropractic adjustment removes or corrects those subluxations, and then that removes that interference, or removes that blockage of information coming from your brain out to the body. So now the body's working the way it's supposed to. So what do you think is going to happen when those subluxations are corrected and that information is able to flow freely? What's going to happen to the function of the body? So in this example, there we go, the heart, right? The heart's going to work a lot better, right? Many times when you get those subluxations corrected, the symptoms go away. So now the heart's working better because it's getting that full information. So this happens a lot with people who come in, they'll say they have neck pain, back pain, or headaches or something like that. And then they start getting adjusted and they say, My asthma has gotten better. My allergies have gotten better. My digestion has gotten better. My stomach's working better. My heart's working better. All these different types of things. And why is that happening? It's because the interference has been removed, and now their body is working the way it's supposed to without any interference. And that's all about what chiropractic is. It's not so much about taking care of the pain and discomfort that somebody's having now. Is chiropractic great at that? Yes. Does it do it in a natural way without any side effects? Absolutely. Chiropractic is 100% great at this. But it's so much more than that. And that's what this video is about. It's about showing you how, chiropractic is about helping your body to actually function the way it's supposed to and get rid of those symptoms by actually taking care of the cause, not by focusing just on the symptoms. Because what do medications and things do? They focus only on the symptoms and not what's truly causing those symptoms. So what happens if you stop taking those medications? The symptoms are going to come right back, right? Because the cause hasn't been fixed. So are you truly healthy taking those medications? You're tricking your body and you're tricking yourself into thinking that you're healthy, but that cause is still there. Those misalignments, known as subluxation, are still there. And so until those are corrected, is there any way that your body can function properly? Is there any way at all your body can ever function properly if you have those subluxations? Now, whether you have symptoms or not is irrelevant, because if you have subluxations creating that interference, is there any way your body is truly as healthy as it should be and truly as functioning as well as it should be? Obviously not, because that interference is going to be there. And the longer that interference is there, that's causing more stress on your body. And then the longer it's there, the more likely those symptoms are going to show up eventually. Now, you don't have to have those symptoms right away, because you can get subluxations without having any symptoms. Just like you can have a cavity in your tooth without having any pain. But if you don't get it corrected, what's going to happen? It's going to start getting worse and worse, and then you will start getting symptoms. And you have to take care of the cause, which is fixing that cavity. Just like here, the cause is the subluxations. So that's what chiropractic is all about. It's about actually getting to the root cause, taking care of it, and allowing your body to function the way it's supposed to. So hopefully this made sense. If you have any questions about this, make sure you reach out to me again through the comments or private message me, however you feel comfortable. But this is super important to understand. Once you understand this, you can understand how important it is to actually get to the cause of what's causing your symptoms, your health challenges, instead of just looking at, taking care of the symptoms and just kind of covering it up, right? So that's what chiropractic is all about. Not covering it up, but actually taking care of the cause. So I hope you got something out of this. If you need anything, even if it's not about this, about something else with your health, I'm always here to help. Reach out to me. If you got some value out of it and you know others could as well, share this with other people so they can start seeing what's maybe truly causing their health challenges, okay? If nothing else, you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.